Hey nerds, we're nerdier together. I'm Lily.
And I'm Theo. We are a variety multiplayer streaming couple that play just about anything, as you can see.
That's right. We started gaming together because we believe a couple that games together stays together.
We like to challenge one another to greater heights.
We stream on Twitch, YouTube Live, post funny screenshots on Instagram and Tumblr, and pepper our TikTok and YouTube shorts with funny moments from our streams.
We also make sure that you guys can participate, from helping us make decisions in Baldur's Gate to even forcing me to build something, and even making sure gravity is always in check, as we know how pesky those laws of physics can be.
Can't wait to see you soon, and
Stay
stay
nerdy.
nerdy. What's up, nerds? Oh gosh,
That was loud.
sorry, I was a little loud there. We are here. Here, let me turn this down a little bit. It seems a little loud.
Your gain was a little too high, but maybe not.
Yeah, the game was also slightly too loud as well. But as you can see, we are here on Dragon Age Veilguard. This is the fourth game in the series thus far, and I'm really excited because I've played the first three games. Like, no life to them. So let's get into this.
What are you saying? I haven't?
No, I'm just
I knew
saying.
him as soulless,
I'm
smart,
very
thoughtful, loved
into
to hear
this game
himself talk.
series.
But long ago, he had a different name, the Dreadwolf, ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused. Even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Alright, I'm excited. Let's see. We want to be an elf, Canary, a human, or a dwarf. Dwarves cannot use magic. Their combat skills are feared across Thedas. That's actually very funny because dwarves can act in Thedas lore. Dwarves are the only ones who can mine lyrium without going crazy, but they also cannot use magic.
We all know you're gonna be an elf.
Actually, I'm thinking about being a Kunari.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I do want to be an elf.
No, I'm right.
Let's see what kind of presets we have.
I'm just sitting over here with my character already done, ready to go.
Well, that's because you started before I even thought about about even logging in, really. What do these do? I think we're just gonna choose. Oh, I can't choose.
Choose what?
I can just choose a face. Okay. That helps a lot. I prefer the face on this character. Complexion. That one. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. And that's the intensity of that. That's cool. What kind of undergarments do we want? Mostly I prefer those. It's hourglass. Probably about there-ish. Oh. So you were right, there is a cleavage. You can change widths. Rotate. Okay. Let's go for my color. Oh, does that mean they can be two different colors?
Want the eye?
Yeah,
See
two
that?
differently colored eyes. Like that. Honestly, I think she has very good proportions. Let's see what you can do with ears. I mean, we are an elf. That's like part of our gig. I like that one better. Try hairstyles. Ooh, they give you a lot of variety in this one. Usually I have to install hair mods to get this much variety. And yes, if you look at my other games, I have quite a few just like hair mods and stuff.
That's always you.
Well, if the hair doesn't look right, then I don't like the character. That's literally like my only caveat is I have to have hair that looks right. And that fits my vision.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, this is a single player game, so we'll be both playing our own individual games.
Most likely not following the same path.
Yep. Most likely Theo will be causing all the trouble, and I will likely be picking all the locks, because that's my gig. Hmm. Honestly, I think I like that one. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the one I was just on. No, we're just gonna go with red. Deepen the red a little bit.
You know when you start so I can hit start.
Heck does Scout do? Oh. I don't really care about doing the Scout. Honestly, I kind of dig that makeup. They're different styles. Might be one that I like a little. Ooh. Found it. Nah. Not really a different one of those I like better. Tattoos. Um, yeah, sure, let's go with a snake on our leg. That seems fine. Yes. Come on, Death. You know me. I've got to make the character look nice.
I made mine look nice in less than what, 10 minutes?
Yes, but I also wanted to show them the starting cutscene. Because it sets up part of what you're planning to do in the game. Besides, I'm almost done.
10 years later.
It's fair, you two. Also, hi, Death. How are you? Okay.
Is this first Firelands raid today?
Alright, so we have officially customized. Let's go to the next step. So, aspirational armor. We can be a mage, warrior. Oh, we all know what I'm going. Well, you guys may not. You guys may not have seen me play this before. Grey Warden's Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. Wardens undergo secret unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. Veil Jumper. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This is a daring group of explorers, ancient elven ruins in Arlthen Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlthen's reality warping magic. So far we have the character from Origins, character from Inquisitions, Shadow Dragons. I've never heard of this one. Rook is a Shadow Dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. Lords of Fortune. Rook is a Lord of Fortune, an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Ravane. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. The Morn Watcher. Rook is a Morn Watcher. This elite necromantic order explores the mysteries of life and death and tends to the undead of Navarra's sprawling grand necropolis. And the Antivan Crows. Oh my gosh, you could be a crow! Rook is an Antivan Crow. Swift knives in the dark, the crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antivan's shadowy protectors. One of the followers from the first game was an Antivan Crow. I'm gonna fulfill my desire to be an Antivan Crow. A talented new crow recently promoted to full membership, Rook chafed at the cautions of her commanders, especially with her city occupied by brutal soldiers known as Antom. When Rook saw a patrol herding along captives one night, she leaped into action. Despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a larger crow operation against Antom. Rook's superiors were incensed. Sidelined for her actions, the young assassin searched for new ways to prove herself. Yeah, let's go with that. That sounds like fun. Combat. Playstyle, rather. Hear the story. Oh, okay.
Easy, medium, hard, etc. I went in the middle.
I'm gonna go with adventure. Let's go with Stella. I like that name. Press H to hear the voice.
Time to get to work.
What's he been saying now? Well, we're not in trouble.
Well, we're not in trouble. Well, we're not in trouble.
Ooh, I like that. Accept. Alright, I'm ready. Wait. Back. What? Past adventures. The Inquisition. Make changes. Edit the Inquisitor. We might be here a moment. Actually, no, because I remember which Inquisitor I'm using. Kunari. Continue.
Today's stream is making characters.
I regret nothing. That looks better, right? And our... I've only made this character 12 times, so... That's better. That's... I can guarantee you this character had Except chickens. Continue. Yeah, we'll just go with Kara because I don't remember her actual name. She was in a relationship with Bull. She disbanded. She vowed to save Solus from himself.
Wait, those are options?
Yeah? Here we go. Now we've finished.
Oh, wow. Okay,
finalizing
didn't see that
Veilguard.
part.
Yeah, because you're. So Sarah was. I think
I
you
know who
remember.
it was.
You gave it to the Chantry. That means that you you're allowing them to rule you. If not, you went underground. If you vowed to save Solus, you lost your arm. If not, he left. He still. I think he took your arm, but I can't remember. But basically, he told you not to follow him.
Are you ready yet?
I am.
Can I hit finalize now?
Yep. Let's go. Yep. No regrets on my end. I had to customize my character. It was just a requirement.
So, where were we? Oh,
Varric!
right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Isn't that always how this starts? I mean...
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Absolutely. Well, knowing my character...
Nevgallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
I haven't lost yet.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Oh, wow, Varric, you're old.
Nevgallus.
She called me
Dumont
adorable.
Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumont Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nevgallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Okay, Varric looks fucking amazing. Sorry, but it had to be said.
Okay, but it worked though.
See you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Well, if you believe her, I believe her. So let's do this.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
What can I do in this game?
Should we be in more of a hurry to get
Varric looks so amazing
We
in
don't
this
want to
one.
look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and
Well, I
stop
mean, yeah, we did
Solus.
just beat up a barbaric. I agree. We should be very casual. He does look good. He just looks old.
Before he starts his big
Although,
ritual.
to be
That
fair,
ritual is going to
he's
tear
literally
down
been
the
in
veil.
3 games
the
thus
only
far.
thing separating us
this
from
is
the
the
Fade
3rd.
and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Especially since you promised Adar you would.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
I gave the guy some coins.
Get down.
Guy?
Are they after us? Is it because of the
The
bar?
homeless guy outside the bar.
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then
Oh,
get
Harding's
us
back?
to Solus.
Watch out! Solus summoning demons on purpose.
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes out from...
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
We got this. Just have to jump over objects.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can,
Hurting.
okay?
Thank you, miss.
She was in Inquisitions.
Harding,
She was your
you all right?
contact.
I've been doing what I can to help.
Oh, that
ritual
jump
must
over
be weakening
object,
the veil.
that
There are a
button's
lot
gonna
of
have to
scared people around
change.
here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never better.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Yay!
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Dean,
Hey, we're 3 rogues. There's no way this will be an issue. Perform light attacks with
Here
attacks
they
with
come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and
Word,
find
drink a
them.
healing potion.
You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Look at all the rafts.
Talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
Ooh.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Stuff to loot.
Stuff.
Okay, I'm backtracking a little bit because that was a lot of gold.
You can break things too.
You get stuff out of it?
I haven't gotten anything yet. That doesn't mean I'm not going to break all the pottery. Blame it on the demons.
Ooh, that was a lot of gold in there. Even more gold. Holy.
Let's see, so far I've got 15, 15, and 6. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Research absolutely everywhere.
More gold.
Here's so.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont
Just a
Plaza.
joke, bruh.
Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
No idea what you're talking about.
Predatory cultists.
Hey, look, a Dreadwolf.
These assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Goodbye.
Ow, ow.
Destroy the crystal. You got it.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
The crows have
Did
taken
any
out
loot?
contracts on them. No,
Nope.
Yep, that's them.
More gold. Have you noticed in every Dragon Age they start you out in this situation?
Yeah, basically, almost exactly. You know,
Sliding down.
you have a slightly calm start, and then suddenly you're just thrown into a massive chaos. I liked the first Dragon Age for the multitude of stories, because based on the character that you picked, depended on the type of origin you started with. Use tab to select your new static strike ability.
I need me a big two-hander.
Oh, you're gonna go two-handed?
But it's me.
I know.
I ain't going tank.
I didn't figure you were gonna go tank.
I want a two-handed mace. Just give me a piece of metal with concrete on there, and I'll call it good.
I'm likely gonna go ranged rogue, which means I may not. It depends on what kind of
Another barrier.
people I can have in my party. If I can only have Varric in my party, then I'll have to go melee rogue. Which I'm fine with. I like melee rogue, but I also like ranged rogue. Alright, let's investigate this barrier. What could possibly go wrong touching the big white metal? Oh, I guess that's our friend.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Nice job with the Venatori.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
I mean, technically, if you've played Inquisitions, you know that Solus is a little more than an elven god at this
Whatever he
point.
calls himself. What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil.
He's
Hopefully
an
that
ass,
ritual
that's
takes
what
his
he
full
is.
attention.
So we catch him
I
while he's
didn't
doing
like
his
him.
ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the
Yeah, but
hope.
at the end,
Comes to a
you
straight-up fight,
see
he's dead.
something that technically your character doesn't know about Solus. And I don't want to ruin it, because I'm not sure if people here have played Inquisitions or have intentions to play Inquisitions.
Ooh, hello.
I'll just say there's more to the story than meets the eye.
Okay, that jump button has to go.
Woo, a zip
Get
line!
across.
I'm gonna save. Seems like a good opportunity to save.
I'm getting too old for this.
Destroy the boxes! The boxes must go. They know what they did.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then
There's stuff
demons
down
found
there.
them.
There we go. No, that's not better because that's my push stop key.
Can I get down there? I wanna get down there. Yay! Here's stuff. I need the stuff. Oh. Looks like there was a easier way down. Oh well. Oh well. I'm sure there wasn't anything important up there.
Check underneath where you jumped down from. There's more gold down there.
I know, I saw it. And I jumped down a weird way and I didn't go down the path, so I don't know if I missed something.
You can go behind and get it.
No, I got that already. What I'm saying is that I jumped down at a different spot, and so I ended up not being able to go down the path. So,
I'm Captain America. Okay.
currently inaccessible.
Okay.
Captain America, what?
I can throw my shield.
Okay, that's wild. Press right click to fire your bow.
Oh, it makes jumping so much easier.
You just dropped somebody into the water. This game is not very healthy for them.
Enchantment on
Because
the
you
entrance.
still can't swim.
I can get it.
Enchantment? That's another thing Theo and I are wondering is if we're going to see
So
enchantment
this
in
is the
this one or not.
Dreadwolf's hideout.
I can't
One of
remember
them,
his
at
name,
least.
I just know that he
Not
always
sure
said
how long he's
enchantment.
been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Gold.
It's a picture of the Dreadwolf.
The graphics are 10 out of 10.
That they are.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big
More
glowing
gold.
window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
That's a, oh, what are those magic mirrors called again? Oh gosh. I don't remember the name. I feel like it's on the tip of my brain.
Well, apparently I did have a two-hander.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
What are you trying to
Veilguard.
think of?
Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil.
What are you trying to think
They
of?
were binding
The name
dragons. He was
of the
right about
magic
that much, at
mirrors. I
least.
can't remember their names. Oh gosh.
Wasn't it like the Fade or some shit?
No, the Fade is the, it is essentially the afterlife type area in this game. The mirrors were a means to travel, and most had been
Broken
corrupted.
chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Of course he was.
Somebody's been sleeping here.
Doesn't look like I can look and see what my character's inventory looks like yet. That's fine. Oh, I should probably heal. Seem to be very low health. So it was the thing about the dragon. And there's the Dreadwolf.
Alluvian? Or Alluvian?
Alluvians, yes.
More demons.
Yeah, they just told me so. Isn't that what Morgan used?
Yep. In Dragon Age Inquisitions, Morgan steps out of an alluvian. It's also what she uses in the first one to run away from. If you find her, if you romanced her, which you can only romance her as a
Don't remind me.
You also find comments of displeasure if you attempted to defend Alistair. Yeah, most Illuvians
Locked.
were corrupted.
There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
After the dark spawn
Solus,
appeared.
the Dreadwolf, Fenrirel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
Yep. Eric always called Solus Chuckles, just like Ogren always called Alistair a little pike twirler.
I like two-hander better than sword and shield.
Sword and shield just isn't all that
Nice
fun.
work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Let's go. Dum-dum-dum-dum. What is this? Some kind of armor type dealio. Some more dread wolves. Door. We're not going to the door yet. There's other stuff to be seen first. Some kind of elven instrument with a dread wolf on the front. Or on the back. Visualization table, not visual. What is it called? Research table, I guess. A desk. Looks like water is seeping through the ceiling.
Oh, you haven't even went to the mirror yet.
Nope. More dread wolves.
This the
Water.
big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook.
It's called an Illuvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway
Have
from
to go
one
that
place
way,
to
I'm going
another.
this way.
Solus uses them to get around quickly.
Yes, he
He
does.
must have gone through it.
No surprise that Fenrir has, not Fenrir, that Solus has the largest Illuvian.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
That means that he's almost brought down the veil.
You've got demons.
I can still block my two-hand, that's nice.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Mirathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Well, I mean, he's been weakening this veil since
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Inquisition and at a minimum.
Try not to think about it.
Like, he literally just woke up and chose chaos. That was like Solus's whole deal.
I remember this mob from all the rest of it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site.
Many of them left light. Might want to hurry.
Oh, trust me, we're going as fast as we can. Oh, Archer statue. Almost fell off there for a second.
Oh.
Yes, but why would it take a moment to shoot an arrow at an enemy that I can just repeatedly poke? Whee! Now approaching the ritual site.
Quite a few of them on there.
Off the cliff with you! Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't already. It helps the channel and helps us know that you guys are enjoying
You can do it.
this content that we are creating. Pride demons.
Stop this demon.
Hate pride demons. Just freaking rude.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
It's a pride demon. It probably sensed Solus's ego. Yes, yes, Varric, I agree. Let's see what this is.
Everyone alright?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
You can do it.
We've got you back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Solus is just like, you were incredibly persistent.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I hate not knowing what happens when I make choices.
I'm sure they'll show us.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the
Where the hell
damage,
did you
Varric.
go?
Minimize the...
Come on now.
People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Dude!
People are
Did you see where he destroyed Bianca?
Bianca? I
It is
know.
what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful. What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual at this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got
But there's a
better
chance
idea?
it couldn't.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Major Harding. I feel like whoever I take is going to survive. I'm gonna take Nev.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Solus and Varric arguing inaudibly.
Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
I appreciate you not spoiling the story.
This is it!
Ooh. Almost fell off.
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but it isn't falling. We need to push it. Right. Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Damn. I had to watch your reaction.
Varric!
Varric! Varric! Varric! Oh no, no, no! Nev!
And we get knocked out.
Let's go. This way.
And the second thing that always happens in a Dragon Age game. Generally, you get knocked out from some kind of major wound and lose a friend.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough.
And my
They
character
sought
basically
not just to
called
be
Solus on
obeyed,
his
but to be
bullshit.
worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm, really?
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story.
And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
I don't know, it kind of sounds like your problem for, you know, stabbing one of your best friends.
You fail to listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well,
Oh, Varric's alive.
who's still with us?
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
Don't really
Don't
call
think
that
I'll
a
be making
flesh
it out to the
wound.
field anytime soon, though.
What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
A lot fewer gray hairs, too. I'm sorry, Varric.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade,
Place
but
is
something
pretty cool.
else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Exactly.
Look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all.
Oh, she lost a leg?
I was just about to have a look around.
Or did she not have the
Oh,
leg?
careful if
to
you go
begin with?
outside, Rook.
She didn't
There's
have
a
it to
long
begin
way
with.
down.
Okay.
The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Yeah, he's probably not feeling very well.
See you later, kid.
I hope they don't kill Varric off. Let's see, what's this? Bonus item. Use the wardrobe to claim your rewards. Yay!
I didn't see that. Where was that at?
Literally in the same room as Varric.
I'll have to see it when I... Oh my.
Sounds like Theo's found some friends.
No, I just leveled up and now I can see the tree. Holy.
Let's use that one. That one looks like it'll be fun. Or should we actually wear some armor when we're wandering around? No. I'll just stick with the casual wear until we find something fun. Varric is sleeping. Ooh! A mirror of transformation! I'm guessing this is so I can change my look whenever I want. Yep. That's exactly what this is. Ooh, she got some bruises. Doom ba doom doom doom. What's this? Open Codex. A letter dated 6 months ago. Idiot, I hope you are reading this. If the trail really has led you to Deventer, it'll be harder to get messages through. The Antom and Antiva are prickly about anything to do with our neighboring kingdom. Back home, things have cooled, but they have not forgotten. Killing all those Antom may have felt righteous in the moment, but the Talons are still complaining that your actions ruined weeks of setting up a larger, more effective strike. I am one of the Talons still complaining. Consider this trip with Varric a contract. Crows don't fail contracts, especially crows from House de Riva, who may need to improve their judgment. But there is more at stake than honor. Wherever this Solus is, he needs to be stopped. I have seen enough of his handiwork to know that. Don't get careless out there. Don't fail. And don't get yourself killed. Or I will come after you in the Fade myself. Viago. Introduction to the Lighthouse. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operation, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of Veneris. You are safe here, but those of flesh and those of the Fade, you are safe here, but those of flesh and those of the Fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire, should you have any other needs, ask for Slow Arrow and I will help. Felisan. Andraste, the bride maker. Bride of the maker. Oh my gosh. Antiva, Aralthon, the Dalish elves, the crows, and Queen Madrigal, Beyond the Veil, spirits and demons, Aralthon, Part 2, Deep Roads, the Fade, Fenharel, the Dreadwolf, Ferelden Culture, Grey Wardens, Majestic Bastards. Oh wait, is this about Alistair? Nope. Okay. The Imperial Chantry, Val Royale, Miriam, Magister, the Maker, Navarra, the Orlesian Empire, the Clunari, Ravani. You guys can read that one yourselves. Surface Dwarves, Deventer Society, the Veil, Vintar, and Xeon, the Antic. Okay, I obviously can't manage that word. So these are all the books that you would have seen in other Dragon Age games, and that I have read multiple times. It's good to know. The Deventer Templars. Yeah, I'm not reading. I'm good. Let's look at the map. Let's see. Harding is over there. That's where I'm supposed to be going right now. The Maker is essentially the person who the humans believe in. Ooh, what's this? The Dreadwolves. What? The Dreadwolves Alluvion. Most of us have only traveled through the Alluvion at whims of those who called themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we used normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune and take us to any Illuvian and not just bonded partners. Thus we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Interesting.
I already found the puzzle that I'm working on.
I'm still exploring.
Oh my.
Read. 3 meetings face to face under the sky. So apparently that's when we can open that.
I've been exploring.
I know. That's why you found the
secret puzzle.
Oh, her hair moves weirdly.
Whoa.
The Fade has changed a lot since the very first game. It used to be a very spooky area.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream.
Because dwarves were cut off from the
Somehow
Fade.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
We're gonna call the Inquisitor and tell her to set up shop here. Sure, she would enjoy that. Except not.
Hey, what the hell did that do?
See, what's this? Oh. Let's look at our skill tree real quick. Rogue score.
It's massive. Where'd you find the reward thing?
So, head back into the room with Varric.
Yeah.
Where he was sleeping. And cut. Turn. Oh, you can't see it.
Because I'm playing offline?
Probably.
Yeah.
But essentially it was just a customized chest. That's my static strike. Let's see, riposte. Elusive maneuvers. Press space, then attack, or shift attack, and then ranged attack. Interesting. There's the chance that I can get lockpicks. Or lockpicking. What's this? Greater rebuttal. Or powerful rebuttal. Gain precision after a successful defensive maneuver. Lightning flask. Duelist. It's the duelist side. This is the saboteur side. This is the archery side. Veil Ranger. Explosive daggers. Let's see, exploding arrow could be fun. I'd say let's start there. Lose less momentum when you take damage. Let's try that. And let's take that one. So it looks like they want me to go possibly talk to Nev and Harding and then head back to the table. Cool, I can do that. Can't go in here yet. Oh, I can. Dining hall. Used to be you didn't need food in the Fade. Imperial weave. Huh? Ooh, a chest. Gold in a valuable pot. Let's see what's down here. Absolutely nothing. Staircase. 3. To enter the library, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Is that 3 pairings or 3 bearings? Might have said bearings now that I think about it. That's 1 bearing that I know of. I've got to find 2 more. Ah, secondary bearing and a chest.
There must be 2 more.
Oh, there's a bearing. There's a chest. Need to remember that chest.
I'm trying to figure out what those little statues do.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
Read. Faded note. Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. We said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. So apparently Solus was planning stuff with someone. That's what I got from that note. Apparently Solus had a friend. And it wasn't just us in the previous game. Ah, there's the last 2. I wonder if these are the statues Theo was talking about. Let's read it. Introduction to Lighthouse. On divine imperatives. The helm of Solus is destroyed. Elgarnon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by the memory of an enraged son. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but Evanerists are not as we are. A god's remunitions carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. Our wolf lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontrollable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even if he saves us, what does he impart upon us? That's a good question.
I'm back.
Welcome back. The statues you were talking about, do they have an arrow on them?
No, but they need to be facing each other.
Yep. So there are 3 pairs of them. I just finished putting all 3 pairs face to face.
I'm trying to figure out where all the wisps went so I can.
It wasn't supposed to go this
Because
way.
they all ran into the big lighthouse, which is the main
What do
building.
we do now?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Well, should have opened a door on the first floor of that of the library.
Harding?
I did not know that was even a door.
Hey, Rook. How's it going?
That door on the first floor? Yeah. Are you okay?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Harding is as tense as ever. Though she was severely less tense when she was meeting the Inquisitor throughout the story of the Inquisition. I might actually play that game for you guys. I feel like you guys would enjoy watching it. Though if I do that, I'll be honest, I'll have to start from the beginning again.
Inventory button?
I probably. That's what it used to be in all the other games. That seems like it might be K in this one. Or L, maybe. Yeah. So L brings up the closest thing I've seen to an inventory thus far. I know in Inquisition, in all of them you could press tab, but tab doesn't seem to do anything yet. And it might just be because we don't have gear yet.
True.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Should we romance Nev, or just let her be for right now?
I flirted with the other chick.
Harding?
No, Nev.
Yeah, Harding was a secret romance you could do back in Inquisitions. I do trust you.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Lace? Who's Lace? Start with the big goal.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Exactly. Alright, well, we've talked to everybody, we've made the statues look face to face. As near as I can tell, that appears to be everything that I can do in here. Including the, 500 chests that were in here. Save again. Knowing EA games, I'm just going to make 3 saves and recycle them, because otherwise it's going to get too confusing.
We stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Invaded my dream.
While I was out cold. He showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Let's look at what more. My gods were dangerous.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the Veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Sense Grey Warden's
Just
coming.
like that. We're down a man without Varric.
Yeah, there's one right
Can't
here.
just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but
I
we
can't
need to
remember the
investigate
first
and figure out what
main
we're
Grey
dealing with.
Warden guy's
And
name.
how many more people will get hurt, get killed,
Duncan?
while we
Dunk,
spend
that's
time
it.
investigating?
Yeah, he was the head of the.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus,
He
we
was
can't
the
go in
start
blind.
of the.
We need
He
to
was the
know
one
what they can
sent
do
over
and
to
what they
restart
won't.
the
But we only have Solus's word
for
on
Elden
all
Grey
this.
Wardens.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves.
Him, and then he
We find out what we're dealing with, and
used the
then
right
we take
of
our shot.
Fine.
conscription
The
to
Illuvian led us here
recruit
instead of back to
Alistair.
Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the
Depending
ritual site.
on how stubborn
Maybe
your
we can
character
find
was,
some
he used the
clues
right
at
of
the scene of the
conscription on
crime.
you as well.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right,
Like
then.
if you were a Dalish elf,
Let's get back to the
he
ritual
literally
site.
just said,
The
"Are
Illuvian
you
has
really
its
going
own
to be this
special room.
troublesome?
It's
All
just
right,
down the
well, I
stairs."
invoke the right of conscription, which means you have to follow me, and your people will turn their backs on you." It's like, wow, how kind of you. Music room. Let's see. Memories of a duet. The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be from a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes, the relief of private achievement away from well-meant misunderstanding and mindless worship, an unspoken joy in the center of rising perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces, a smiling glance meeting a crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seeing completely, and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. Now, of course, I can't destroy anything in this area. It's a safe zone. You can't wield your weapons here. Oh. These are the same kind of drawings that are in the Inquisition. Interesting. Are these images going to unfade as we continue? That is my question. Seems like these are character rooms that will open once characters have been located. This is the room where Varric is.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Sounds like a plan. Oh, but I can land on things and break them. That's good to know. Gather a team. I think it's just me and Harding right now. Oh,
For
no,
all we know,
Neve's coming
there's
too.
a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
In the preview, it said there are 7.
Shall we?
There are
Let's do
7
this.
people to collect. You start with, I'm guessing, around 3, depending on how long Varric stays wounded. So I'm guessing there are 4 more to find.
Place has a lot of
It's
collectibles.
quiet. Well,
Yep.
isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site.
they started a lot of collectibles.
But if the
and
gods really did get
was
out,
in
they're not here anymore.
Inquisitions.
Right, let's take
I remember
a look
going
around and
zone
see
by
what we
zone
find.
and collecting everything.
Large truffle.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Look at the chest. Look how close there is.
Aw, he broke the toy.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife
Let
and
me-
Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been
The
able to
secret
shut
places
that
behind
artifact
waterfall.
down.
Come on.
I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did, sort of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
But it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganon and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Oh great, the gods are real.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luthe. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, you're still injured.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
I really like the update of the whole, like, makeup stuff and the hair. Yeah. Customizations, basically. I'm enjoying the story greatly, too.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
Oh, I can finally see
It
my
all
gear.
feels a little off.
Okay.
Like everything shifted a little bit.
Ooh, truffle. Is there like a search button? Doesn't seem like it. That means I actually have to pay attention. So in the last game, they put in this really awesome feature where you could just set off a search, basically, and it would highlight anything near you that you could potentially pick up.
Yeah, but I don't think it's in this game.
Probably not.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Yes.
Does not look like it.
Oh, people! Where'd you come from?
Bellora? Bellora Luther. Strife and Earland sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding. Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fenrirel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Understandable.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though. Like what? The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous.
Did what?
Really dangerous.
Made the bridge.
Dangerous
Yay.
enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Sounds bad.
Think I prefer to stay in one
Okay,
piece,
down
yeah.
Right, me too. But I think
Nope.
I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse. And then we're back in reality? I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I feel like this chick is someone who's going to be joining our perma group.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Exactly.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing. Someone made camp all the way out here?
We've got camps all over Arlington. The Veil Jumpers do, I mean. Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
Ooh, a thingy. Shiny apple.
Shiny what?
I got a shiny red apple. Let's balance on a log. Seems reasonable. Unless you're a Kunari. The interesting thing about Kunari is that they're believed to have descended from dragons. That's why they have the horns. Actually, I don't know if that's specifically why they have horns. That's just what they go with, is that they're descended from dragons.
Okay, I was hoping that was the case, and it is. You can Dark Souls plunging attack.
Oh, that's fun.
Jump off a ledge and hit the attack button.
That was a nug! I wonder if they have mounts in this game. Depends on how much open world they have. Because of how open world Inquisition was, you had to have a horse. That's another nug. Nugs are sold as livestock and dwarves.
That kind the whirlpool. The anomaly.
In dwarven cities, I mean.
One this size, though.
Oop! Almost missed this. A barely legible note. Construct broke my leg. Veradin took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever, right? Apparently they can't. We're dead. In this case. Nug meat. Valuable. Told you, nugs are livestock. Look, it's a little party of nugs. Aren't they cute? They're like little hairless rabbits.
Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Can I pick up that axe, please? Please. I want it.
He was like, can I trade weapons with my enemy?
You don't need it anymore.
What if another elf comes by that they want to attack? Just because they let you pass doesn't mean they'll let the next person pass.
I had no choice but to let me pass.
Okay, so we've already been this way.
So much of your...
Doesn't seem like it's as open world as the last one, but this could also just be that it's an introductory. Because even after the end of the introductory area of...
Oh! Got what I wanted.
The axe?
Yep.
Even after the introductory area of Inquisitions, you had to go back and continuously get the stuff from the previous zones to fully complete them. Or at least you did if you were a completionist. Which you nerds already know very much so.
Then let's deal with the trick.
Press tab to select a companion's ability.
Perfect parry.
I like how you set up abilities for your characters.
Oh, perfect parried both of them. I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
I have reached level 4, or level 3, something like
4? Like, excuse me?
that. Let's do that.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
It feels like they took Dragon Age and made it a little more Dark Soulsy.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this...
I'm not angry at it.
to Arlathan.
I'm not either, I'm just saying.
Veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Wasn't that how this usually works? You know, the people saving the world have to, you know, save everybody else first.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far
A jewelry box.
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
None are everywhere.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
You mean like that?
Got it. Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
It's a very nifty trick. Ooh, a chest. Something. Like some kind of storeroom type deal. Yeah. Looks like it's just a storeroom. Didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, there's not. Here's like that is certain death, so we don't fall down there. Let's just keep going this way.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Okay. Play with that.
Oh, don't fall.
There we go. Use space to dodge or Q to defend.
That was easy.
You know what, Mage? I don't like your attitude.
Ew.
I saw a
The
chest.
last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
At least one. Maybe multiple. My chest. Plus stuff to destroy. There's always stuff hidden near shrubbery. What's my health look like? Oh, full for once.
That was interesting.
What? Can't tell me.
Wait. No, the fight that I was doing. I kicked one off and apparently he bounced into the other one and knocked that one off.
Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
Have you gotten anything out of destroying boxes?
Okay.
Because I haven't.
But watch out. Whenever you
No,
see
just
one, there's
the
more
boxes,
nearby.
the basic boxes.
I've got a set of armor. Gold.
Out of the breakable box. Not the chest.
Oh, nothing yet, but I'm still gonna break them in case something gets.
Never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Assuming that nobody's moved it. Always. Or maybe it came to life, became sentient, and moved itself.
Doubtful.
I don't know. Elven artifacts are weird. Especially in this game. You know this? I think it was this one was originally supposed to be called Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Until I'm guessing the people who heavily follow this game started calling it Dad and kept joking that any bug it would have would be called would be a daddy issue. Because most trolls. It's like in our DNA.
Right about what?
About where we are. The armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
So this seems like one where we're going to be going all over Thetis again. Separate parts.
Sit down.
That's a win.
Like, say.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Interesting. Other. Oh gosh, one of these.
What?
I think that's a sloth demon. I've seen this one before, unless it's like a more updated model. Oh, Darkspawn! Okay, the Darkspawn look awesome. In like a mega creepy way.
Didn't know I was that far ahead of you.
Way past the Darkspawn, I'm guessing.
I just killed the big robot guy.
Spawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Darkspawn are corrupted creatures of the Veil that spread their taint into the world, diminished beauty. Basically, they're a large symbol of death and decay.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Right, so dissipate.
Sure thing.
I don't like their tab system that they use.
Or do I?
Because you have to like tab select. It's not like tab hover over like most games.
All right, everyone.
Those are probably genlocks then. There are multiple different types of art.
That's
Probably.
a win, brother.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
jewelry box.
I want his hammer.
Oh, that's one of the big dark spawn. I don't remember
The
their
ogre.
names. Yep, that's the ogre.
Ow! Holy crap.
An empty coin purse. God. Let's see, a ballista. Oh, that's an explosive. Ow.
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow. I wonder if that ballista could smash through this wall.
Probably. Stop rushing me, Harding. I'm exploring.
Dark Souls skills coming in clutch.
Always? Alright, I'll use your ballista.
More darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
I just gave him the people's elbow. Apparently that's my ultimate.
I'm just using this ballista to be rude to the dark
What I
spawn.
did.
I know that Darkspawn had red eyes, but they never had glowing eyes before.
I have to admit, Bellara is kind of cute. In a very adorable way.
That she is.
It's like Thera, but in a magical, curious way.
Yeah, instead of causing trouble, she causes trouble, but she causes trouble with magic and not pranks like Sarah did. Oh, currency. Need more currency.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Hey, look! Darkspawn corruption. They've been nesting here. I'm gonna just heal real quick. Give you guys some.
You enjoying being a rogue?
Oh yeah. Totally not singing silly rogue character.
Yeah, let's not.
I'd say I was singing it, but I totally wasn't singing it in my head. That's right.
We're close. I can feel it.
Not as good as not as good at dodging as Theo is. I'll get better. I haven't played a game where dodging was super important in a bit.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Wouldn't be surprising. I mean, it essentially did the same thing in the dwarven cities full of lyrium.
Oh, you get the... Okay. But each companion has a massive tree, too.
Not surprising. They usually have similar trees to the players. Including a tree that's just specifically for if you're nice with them.
Telling me like I don't know.
Well, I was
Played all
assuming
those
that
games.
the nerds may not have known, depending on how much they've played Dragon Age. A cracked scroll. The stench of decay fills the air. The Avernus now wield magic beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast the siege. Okay, so I can't pick that up. Something I can poke.
Poke it.
I did. I'm heading over to this chest. And this flawless crystal. Thing. Thank you.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were
I'm gonna save right here.
very clear on that. But I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
I seem to be in a corner. Corners are not fun places to be in. Let's not.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Fine silverwork. Oh, we got a new item. Ah, now I can see an inventory. It's definitely changed bows. That bow sounds nice. There's a power crystal right here. Nope. Okay, so I see what we need to do. We need to take this power crystal to go find the other power crystal and then move it back. Here.
There it is. Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Oh, how am I supposed to break through? Oh, yep. That was the wall. Here's that those have been defeated. Now I can go down. Ah, other crystal. Gotta take both crystals.
You can upgrade your items and it's not cheap. That's incomplete.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Strathallan. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
She's so excited to talk to the crystal. It's honestly kind of adorable.
I told you. It's breaches without the breaches.
Alright. Let's see what this is.
Okay. Here it is. The Nodus Strathallan.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Of course it is.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic
this
is
isn't
pulsing,
good.
I've never seen this before.
Oh.
The pulsating sacs.
It's almost like it's breathing.
It's fine.
Dare I say, what could possibly go wrong? An ogre!
Ogre! That's an ogre!
This is pretty typical too. You usually end up having to fight an ogre at the start of most, well, ogre or a pride start towards the start.
can't get stuck.
Ultimate ability. Press 4 to use it. Let's see what. A bunch of grenades. I like this.
Oh, it opened that. No, I did. The door looked like it was gone.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go.
Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, wir
Oh, this place looks creepy.
en Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
Where did it go?
Where'd the spirit go? The Nardus Dathalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Alright, nerds. I think we're gonna end it here for tonight. So we'd like to thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. We hope to see you guys on Twitch tomorrow, where we will be causing more trouble, likely in this game. We hope that you guys have a great weekend, and remember, stay nerdy.
Bye-bye.
Nerds.
Man.